Hello, 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 and welcome to Tuesday. It is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, hold on. Better. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. We are back with our little hunter, level 21. How nice, how nice. If you didn't get a notification this morning on Discord, it was because I screwed up. Thank you, Sioni, for the reminder. Yeah, I wrote everyone, but I didn't tag everyone. So, yeah, did a little bit of an oopsie. Thank you for pointing it out, but it's fixed. Yeah. So, hi, Sioni. Good morning, and Caninos and Bazahound. Hello, 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 and Napadre. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, I didn't oopsie. I did an oopsie. Yeah. It happens. It happens. You know? So, we have so many things to do. Practically everywhere. I would say first we do those gnolls in the wetlands, then we may switch back to the Red Ridge Mountains to do these two, and well, at some points we're going back to Lochmodan and do everything there. The first time ever? No. No, I'm fairly certain that happened before, but thanks for your vote of confidence.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy-peaked griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge?
No.
I think not.
No, me neither, Gruth. Me neither. So, how are you all doing? How is your Tuesday so far? First couple of hours in. It's a beautiful morning. How come? Are you at home? Or are you are you being left alone at work today? Sun is shining and not a lot of work? Woohoo! That is indeed a good combination. That is a very good combination. Bazahon is waking up with rock? Are you at home today? Or are you waking up at work? I am so confused with you folks. Not the first time though. And totally my fault. Why am I so far in the corner? I don't have to be hiding in that corner. There we go, that's better. You unlocked world quests yesterday. More Sunwell Protection world quests? Did they actually teach you how to protect it? Or how to clean the nooks and crannies? What did they do? Tell me. Tell us all. I want to know. You're managing hiding from work at the moment. That sounds decent. That sounds like a pretty good idea, actually.
I have the finest wires in the land. Safe travels.
And how is that working out? That hiding? Ooh, I'm going to be right back. I quickly need to clean my nose. Be right back. Ooh, better. Better. Sorry about that. I ran out of tissues here in the computer room. And quickly had to go to the kitchen. Okay. Back. Everything is back to normal. In between some boxes and all. There is a short video, I'm not quite sure if it is called a meme yet, but there is a short video of a forklift driver who, in a big warehouse, who's having a pallet on the fork and is driving towards a shelf, and then turns around and backs up into that shelf and puts down the fork, and then behind it you see a lot of co-workers just hanging out at the table, having coffee, feet up on the on the desks and everything, and just hiding and hanging out. So I suppose that's how Camininos is doing that right now. That's how I imagine him right now. Yeah, exactly. It could be Canininos. I'm not sure. I haven't been to his workplace, so I wouldn't know how that looks. But yeah, I would not be surprised. Is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Reclaiming goods. Where does that go? Oh, there. Oh, okay. Let's see if our friendly goblin vendor is still here and can sell us some health potions. That would be nice. Did I miss him already? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, wow. You have... Okay. That's unfortunate. That was almost us yesterday.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
I am always neutral with Booty Bay as soon as I talk to him. How often is the game going to tell me that I am neutral with them? I know. They are not my friends yet. Hi Balderoni, good morning. Medium height. Nice. Very nice. They are over there. Oh, okay. Alright, those are the slimy dudes that we need for Cedar. Because one of them, in the whole of wetlands, swallowed her back. Great. And now we have to find that one. The chosen one. Okay, fine, get that as well. More leather for us. Target is friendly. Those targets are not friendly. Liar. Hi, Saima. Good morning. Kaput. And I think I might want to approach those moss heights from this side. What do you mean, don't try to talk to you? I am going to talk to you no matter if you are muting me or not. I'm going to talk to you even though you don't hear me. Okay, so let's see what we're up against here. There we are. Oh, I remember from our run with Reza back in the days, our very first WoW run when I started. God, 4 years ago? We were here as well, of course. with a gnome, and we actually died because we didn't pay attention to the respawn. So let's not continue. Let's not do that again. Let's not repeat that mistake. Okay, I need some mana. Stupid customers, how dare they? How dare they spend money and keep you employed? How rude. Yeah, how unfortunate and very, very rude. How dare they? Linus knows what's up. Yeah, someone on YouTube, not someone, Monica on YouTube was very, very concerned about you, Canininus. Yeah. You might want to check that out. Very concerned. Good morning, Phoenixer. Lock the doors. Sorry, out of business today, because reasons. We are not going in there, because that's too much. But can I get you alone? I can. Fantastic. Yeah, Nathalie, I'm sure that your boss wouldn't mind. Just put a shield up, put a sign up at the door. Sorry, closed for inventory. Week after Easter inventory. It's a new thing that all businesses have to do at one point after Easter. Off to lunch? Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch. What are we having for lunch? While you enjoy. Take that, runner. Pasta and sauce. Ooh, nice. Enjoy. And thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Can we have some? No, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. You have your own lunch. Stop it. His is better? You don't know that. What do you have? Other people's food is always better? No, it's not. Other people's food can be something very disgusting, like snails or something. That's not better. Or everything completely veggie. You know, no meat at all. No nothing. Other people's food is not always better. See? Your logic has a flaw. I'm sorry. So what are we doing here? We have 6. That is way too much. Not going... No, not going there. The people you know don't eat snail? Maybe they should. Oh. Spirit reduced. Oh, well. Blue gun when? As soon as the game decides to give me one. That will be exactly the time when I get a blue gun. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be opposed to that though. Not really. Okay. What's for breakfast today? I haven't decided yet. For now I just have a coffee. And no, you can't have it, it's mine. But besides that, I don't have any breakfast yet. No idea. I will think on it when the time arrives. We could share tour practice. I'm not on tour. Sure, I share nothing with you. That's what I have for breakfast right now. Nothing. I share that with you, of course. No, it's not funny that I don't have anything for breakfast yet. It's actually quite sad, but well, that's what it is. Yay, level 22. Woohoo! We should go and see the trainer quite soon. Mount is getting closer and closer. Yeah, only 18 more levels. And then we still can't afford it, but only 18 more levels. That was your job to make it rain gold. That's why you are supposed to dance naked around the sunwell. Bear meat isn't worth anything, unfortunately, even from Bruno. Dancing time, yeah, but don't forget to close the shop first. You don't want to get in trouble with indecent exposure or something. It might bring more customers, but we learned today that Nathadril doesn't want customers, because they are disrupting his morning. There you go, the dancing has started. Now we just have to wait, and then the gold is raining. Can you pinpoint where it is raining the gold? Asking for a friend. Hi Samuel, good morning. What are we doing on hardcore? We are running a Dwarven Hunter, just turned level 22. We are in the wetlands. And we are trying to finish the quest with the Mossite, gnolls and mongrels. That's what we're doing right now. Mm-hmm. Good morning to you. You can see him doing a naked raid dance around Luffy. That would finally kick him out of there. Oh, they would like it. Most likely they would like it. I don't know with Lachtanians. They are a weird bunch. Hey, do we have a respawn here? Because we only need 4 more gnolls and 1 more mongrel. It keeps property value down. We have respawn. We have respawn! Are you at home today, Phoenix, sir? Oh, still at uni. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Hooray for cheap housing. Yeah, I second that. Oh, it's midnight where you are. Oh, then... Is it weird saying goodnight? Yeah. So just hi. Been a while since you played Classic? Yes. Yes. Mist of Pandaria. We just finished a run in Mist of Pandaria. And yes, I'm EU. I live in Finland. It is almost 9:45. It's 9:40 here right now. Just a second. Okay. Good. Done. You could become a tourist attraction. Yeah, you could. No, hey, come here. Ah, dang it! Oh hey, I'm German. What a coincidence. What was the mob run? The last one. The it's in the playlists. The last WoW run. It has the thumbnail is from Mist of Pandaria and it has 35 videos in it. It's a Tauren druid. Dude, you know what? There you go. I don't need any weirdos on the channel. Ew, horde. Yeah, I don't care about that much about playing Horde or Alliance. I kind of mix it up, meaning the first run ever that we did was a gnoll, was a gnome rogue. Then we started an undead mage, I want to say, or priest, I don't really remember, but that didn't feel right. Then we did the Tauren druid, now we are having the dwarf hunter, so I mix it up with the runs. Meaning after this, the next run, which will most likely be Burning Crusade Classic, will be again with a Horde character.
Congratulations!
Why, thank you. Ok. Let's turn in this quest, and then we quickly head back to Ironforge to go to the trainer and see if we can learn something new. What is that? Solid chest. I see it. I want it. Oh no, don't run away! Where are you going? Goodness! I was running classic on a dwarf hunter. Nice. And the Night Hunter as well. Nice. Yeah, I said that when I do the hardcore run, I don't wanna be anything squishy. Don't wanna have a cloth wearer. I am out of mind. Don't you dare running away. Okay, cool. I was getting to that chest. There we go. Did we finally get a ring? Our first ring! Yay! And it is beautiful. There we go. Only play Arms Warrior. Alright. Never really played Warrior. Maybe could be something for the next run. Maybe. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we are self-found, meaning no trading, no auction house, no nothing. Everything that we do and everything that we get, we have to get from the game itself, from drops or from NPC vendors, or making it ourselves. So yeah. The only class you've ever played? Since 2019. That's nice. I've been playing since beta, with like half a year, maybe 9 months of a break in between. And at heart, I'm a discipline priest. Yes, that's where I feel most comfortable with. But I have to reach out to other classes as well. Can't only do the one thing, so mixing it up. Ansalagon! Good morning. Nope, Balderoni left for lunch. You've been playing a long time? Shut it, Natadre! You've been playing just as long. That still doesn't fly with me. You're still trying to fool me with that. After all this time. I mean, I do have to congratulate you on your persistence. On trying to tell me that lie. For months.
By reducing the gnolls' number, you attended to the health of the wetlands. Although my faith in your people has been taxed in the past, traveler, it may yet be restored. The lost guides are cutting the trees of the wetlands, using the trees' flesh to warm themselves with fire. I will suffer this pain no longer. Rid the Mosshides of their crude flints, the tools they use to make fire. The flints are borne by all Mosshides except the smaller Mosshide gnolls and Mosshide mongrel.
Great. Great. Yeah, you did? You had fun with that? Nice. And then went straight back to the Arms Warrior. But hey, if that's the class you feel most comfortable with, then that's what it is. Oh, Ansalagon, I think you mentioned it 2 or 3 times. Alright, let's try to get some crude flint. You need fresh air? Are you vaping? Or are you just having a coffee? Working at the office? Ooh! All the cool kids vape? I'm not a cool kid. That's okay, others can be the cool kids. Worse than putting the head in the microwave? Do I dare to ask how you know that? Your camp is a little bit too crowded for my taste. Yeah, so my goal is to bring her to level 60. I'm not too keen on starting over, so I hope we can manage that, to bring her to level 60. And then the next run will be a Burning Crusade run. You are 608? That's a very specific number to choose. Why is that? How are you 608? Alright, alright. It looks like it in the morning. Well, that's fair. That is totally fair. All right, let's quickly head back to the trainer so that we can check if we have anything new, and if Bruno can also learn some new things. Maybe. Let's see. I mean, we have a little bit of money, so it's time to spend it all, right? You dreamt you was a dragon. Of course you did. Of course you did.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Well, I think I. Well, thank you for the apology, but I am not sure that that an apology is warranted for someone who didn't even know about that. Except, of course, Nathadre, who's going full force. Of course, because Nathadre. Wait, what am I doing? Kanini no say snails. Or oysters, even though it is a lie. Trust me on this. Trust me, bro.
If you're here to be trained in the tactics and strategy of hunting, you've come to the right place.
No, the real ones. 54 silver? Muscles on bread, there you go. Fantastic, good choice. Why is that so expensive? I didn't even use the first one. Oh, all the money we made, boom, gone.
You've come for training in order to pass it on to your pets? Watch your back.
And we're poor again. Oh, we had 2 gold. I hate it here. I am never going to learn any new spells ever again. 2 gold and a dream. Yeah, that dream was gone long ago. Wait, do you really have muscles on bread? Please say you don't. You want pancakes for breakfast. Go make some. Yeah, I suppose that's what we have to do. You can't make pancakes at work? Well, if you would have a little induction plate and all the ingredients and... You can have a pancake maker. Plug it in, make the dough. You don't even have to make the dough. You can get the ready-to-go one already in a store. Plug it in and make pancakes. Don't tell me you can't make pancakes at work. You won't make pancakes at work, sir. Hey, Saint. Hello. Saint is from YouTube. Just switched over. It's good to see you, and thank you for doing that. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Watch your back.
Speaking of which, breakfast? Of course you have mussels on bread, and definitely not cheese and marmalade on rye bread with porridge. Of course not, who would do that? Ew, porridge, ew, rye bread. Of course you have mussels on bread. I am so proud of you, good choice. Work pancakes are a win. There you go, Nathadril. There you go. You see? You just have to do it. No more, I can't do this. I can't do that. Just do it. Nike told you to.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge?
I think not. I am not trash talking rye bread at all. Well, sometimes I am. But not at all. I like rye bread. I just don't want to have it every day. You know, having a little bit variety. Yeah, because Canino said, and definitely not cheese on marmalade and marmalade on rye bread and porridge, because he has mussels on bread. So, it's, you know, it's ew. Because he definitely doesn't have cheese and marmalade on that rye bread. So of course it's ew. What are you talking about? Mussels on bread is so much better. Especially when it comes to sharing with Nathadril. Yes, cheese and marmalade. No, not either. And. Why or when you can have and? Live a little. They're ending up in the same stomach anyway. And the stomach doesn't care if it is on the cheese or on two different breads. Okay, now that we're poor again, we need to make money again. Thank goodness the levels now take a little bit longer so we can make a little bit more money. Nathadrill, dance harder.
I was once first mate on the Wave Mistress, ship of the line in...
27, you don't need to talk anymore.
Well met. Light bless you.
Okay, let me switch this to medium leather. And then... No, wait. I do want to have those pants though. Because we don't get any better. So I need one more medium leather. Grey dye and fine thread. I'm going to get that already. And then selling the other
What
leather.
can I do for you?
With a broken heart.
Be good.
With a very broken heart.
I buy and trade. Have a good one.
Yes, hi Automod. I have been letting through a lot of words recently, or as of late. Need to put it back into place at some point.
You got my attention.
Ooh.
Watch your back.
Is there a tailor here somewhere? Shady
What
dealer.
are you looking for?
Nothing you
You
have.
around?
Explorers League? First aid trainer? No, no, no. Mm-hmm. Is there... That's a fisherman? Regent vendor?
How are you? See you around.
How am I? I am looking for someone.
What brings you here? Farewell.
Greetings.
There we go. And a grey dye.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Wait, why was Gobbler a 21 quest and why is that in the same area a 25 quest? What? Why oh why? That's confusing. Yeah, with everything that's going on right now, we don't need to pursue that any further. Right? Right. Okay. What is going on? Oh, that is the statue that is stuck in the mud, I suppose? Oh, we have 3. Oh, now that explains it. Great! I see you. Ooh, that was way too close for comfort. you see me too? Uh-oh. Are you the Fen Dweller? That was a little close, right? Yeah. Let's not. Well, it's not that as close as it was yesterday. Yesterday we survived with 13 hit points. Yeah, so today we actually had many left.
This crate is covered with clawed scratches and the marks of water damage. Prying it open reveals soggy and rotted straw, as if something of value was stored in the crate. You search through the straw and find an armload of red-colored bottles. You thoroughly search this cluster of Murloc hovels and find no trace of the Menethil statuette. Perhaps one of the 2 nearby hovels to the north and northeast will have more clues.
Still 12 more than we needed. That is actually true. Nathadril? Okay, here's the thing about Nathadril for everyone who is new in the channel and doesn't know Nathadril. Nathadril is actually the Lich King. It's not Wrath of the Lich King, it's Nathadril the Lich King. That's how the expansion is actually called. True fact. And he wants everyone to make him food because he is just way too lazy to make it on his own. Especially when it comes to cake. That's his trigger word. So my tip for you is whenever he is asking you about food, if you make some certain kind of food, or if you have it, just reply with something like snails, mussels, oysters, something slimy. Even if it isn't true. I start in a village called Fern's Rest. Nice, that's a good name. I like that name. But they were fen dwellers. F-E-N. There was no R in it. Not like the plant. Maybe plant adjacent. Good to try. You don't do pancakes since your wife does it. Always good to try new things. Like Nathadre, you should try cooking for a change, or baking even. Small hint. What do you mean, hey?
This barrel is largely
I do have a
untouched.
cookbook.
Prying it open,
Yeah.
you are assaulted by the pungent odor of cheese. It's a little wet, but still tasty.
Ew.
This grouping of Murloc hovels after a thorough inspection reveals nothing, but you're certain that the next clue you find will be fruitful. One of the hovels to the north must have the Menethil statuette.
Let me hurry. Okay, so where is it? There. No. There.
This barrel is halfway buried amidst the mud and grass.
Ooh.
After pulling the barrel free from the muck and opening it, a silvery figurine is found packed in fine straw. It depicts a young, long-haired paladin with hammer upraised. This must be the Menethil statuette. You must now return it to Carboran in Menethil Harbor.
It's the Menethil. That's how you call it. In case you didn't know. In case you did not know, it's Menethil. Not Menethil. Menethil. I learned something new today. Yes, Canininus is at his breakfast break. Lunch? Lunch? Breakfast? Breakfast. Oh, I was born and raised close to Hanover. And then moved to Finland in 2021. Miss Hanover, how far from it? far from it. Ooh. Free leather. And it's a medium one, so we can make... No, not that cloak. We can make them pants. What is Hanover famous for? The expo. The fair. You know, the World Fair started in Hanover? Mostly for its fairs. The Cebit is there. The largest computer fair. So yeah, mostly for its fairs. Mm-hmm. Is it a nice place to go? Well, yes and no. It depends on where you're going. If you're going, for example, into the old town of Hanover, that's really gorgeous. Or if you go to a district called Eilenriede, that is very, very nice and green and a lot of cafes and stuff. That is nice. On the other hand, there's a lot of gray and just being a city. So there are 3 things that I would say it's very nice to take a look at, and to be there for a couple of hours. But well, a day trip, you know. Go to the northern part of Hanover, to the northern part of Germany, be at the sea, at the North Sea or the Baltic Sea, and then make a day trip to Hanover. That's good. And then you can go here. I'm just typing it out because if I pronounce it, nobody will know what I mean anyway. There you go. Oh, your wife is from Schleswig-Holstein. Oh, even better. Even better. Yeah, so do a day trip there. Maybe a weekend. Arrive on a Saturday around midday. Take in these.
King's honor.
And then move on to something to something else. On the Sunday.
Farewell.
That would be my recommendation. The Herrenhäuser Gärten and Orangerie are... it's a huge garden, it's a huge labyrinth. And it has a big fountain, and it's just a nice place to sit and to calm down and to calm down.
It is good to see dependable folk like you, especially in trying times such as these.
Hi Timber, hello. The Eilenriede is the whole district, which is quite nice because it is a very green district. A lot of trees, lot of flowers. That's nice. Well, the zoo, because it is not a typical zoo.
You need something? Be careful.
They really try to make it as authentic as possible. And the old town, because the old town is just... That's really a gorgeous part of Hanover. Yeah, there you go. Recommendation 101. Saint is Danish? I don't think so. Not everyone is Danish, Napadril. I mean, Ansalagon is, but I don't think anyone else is Danish. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see if we could find this flint and the bag. Maybe. Not everyone who visited Denmark once is automatically Danish. I'm fairly certain that there are certain rules to become a Dane. They might be even easier than becoming a Swede, but I'm still very certain that there are some requirements to be met other than visiting the country. I mean, you left, so it can't be all that good. It's a strange country, it is. It's pretty, but strange. Yes. Three minutes of ads? That's not from me. I didn't run any ads. That is definitely not from me. I'm sorry, but that had to be on Twitch's side something. I run a minute and a half. But not 3 minutes in one go. No, I'm sorry, Saint. I'm sorry. That was definitely not on me. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. That's what I was wondering. So, if you go to Sweden, then you become then you can get the Swedish citizenship. I'm fairly certain they don't sell they don't sell Danish citizenships in ICA. I highly doubt that. Oh yeah, I figured that, Saint, by saying that it is, well, now after 1 a.m. for you. Yep, I figured. $12:30. Oh, okay. 12:30. So you're 10 hours. 10 hours behind. Are you on the west coast? Huh, Queek? Are you on the west coast? Yeah, those special rules for the Nordics. Yeah, yeah. Nice to have. Nice to have. And Salagon, Saint's wife is German, so if it is possible to get the Danish citizenship, if two completely not Danish citizens marry in Denmark, then that needs a change of law. Yes. that warrants a change of law. That sounds that sounds somewhat messed up. California. There you go. Nice. No, you didn't. You say we'll see about changing the law so people from America who got married here now get Danish citizens. You neither said can nor will. You said we'll see, as in we will see. Don't you try to pull wool over my head. Mm-mm. Excuse me, why aren't you doing anything, Bruno? You want to take this one? Maybe? Thanks. Yeah, unfortunately Germany is not known to make things easy. No. Germany likes to overcomplicate things. Yeah, that's true. We have 1 flint. This stuff is difficult to get. Yeah. Oh god. Bureaucracy. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Saint, but unfortunately that's how Germany's bureaucracy works. They need things that are most of the time completely unnecessary, don't make any sense at all, but get very particular if they don't get it. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's a reason I left. That camp is kinda crowded. A little bit too crowded for my taste. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Why are you eating in the shadows? Ansalagon, I am very happy that I don't have any say in any of that. Yep. I am not going to form a new society. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. When and why? I left in 2021. The thing is, I always said that I'm not going to live my whole life in Germany because I just didn't like it. I was not a model German at all. I never liked the restrictions. Too much pig-headedness. I wasn't a fan. I always felt like I had chains around. And I had a lot of friends in Denmark, in Sweden. So I went there quite a lot of times. And just it always felt lighter being anywhere but in Germany. And then by pure coincidence, no, not coincidence, what's the word? By pure chance, I think is the correct word for it. I met my boyfriend here on Twitch. We hung out in the same channels. And well, long story short, he's a Finn. And that's why I left finally in 2021 and moved here and in with him. My mom is still living in Germany. My sister is living in Switzerland for the last... oh god. 12 years? 13 years? 15? I think 13 years. 14, maybe. Something like that. And my mom is still living in Germany, but she is visiting us up here every year because she wants to. She's coming in the end of May. On the 30th of May, we're picking her up from the airport. And then she stays here for 3.5 weeks. About every year. You look different. You are a Fen Lord. I'm going to leave. This is not where I want to be. This is danger country here. Aw, thank you, Natabil. And Caninius, the mud cake is your favorite? Woohoo! It is really good. It is really good. Can recommend, 10 out of 10. Thank you for the lurk, Ansalagon. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now Ansalagon is going to do something personal. And we don't pry. Looking at you, Nathadre. We don't pry. I know it's hard. I know. But there you go. I know. You're doing so well. Alright. We have 3 out of 9 crude flints. That is not good. We need more. I want more. How do I like Finland? I like Finland. I was in Germany. I was living, as I said, close to Hanover. Hanover was like 20-25 kilometers away. And I lived in a village with about 300 people, and I thought that is a very small village because everybody knew everyone and one big clump of people and stuff. And then I came here. First we had a year of long distance relationships, so I visited here several times. And it just felt free. You know, I could breathe. Finland has a big landmass, but only at that point about 5.5 million people in the whole country. So that felt like, oh god, I can breathe. That is nice compared to 83 million in Germany. So I really like the nature. I really like the cleanliness, the cleanness. I don't know the real the word for it. Cleanliness, isn't it the cleanness? The clean. It's just nice to be in nature. And the village where I'm living now has about 40 people. And I already think that our neighbor's house is a little bit close, even though it is like 200 meters away. But it is a little bit close, you know. It could be a little bit further away. It's a little bit crowded. That's what I like about it. The language is kicking my behind. Absolutely. I learned Swedish back in the days. That was way easier. But Finnish, the language really is kicking my behind. But one day, and it will be a glorious day. Yeah, I haven't seen a bot like that in months. Don't know where that came back from. Ugh. Anyway. I like living here. I do. It is hella expensive compared to Germany, but I like living here. Hey, Mullet! Good morning! Hi! How are you? Good to see you. Gremlins, if you haven't followed Mullet, can highly recommend do so. He plays a lot of Return to Moria. Has a very beautiful base. I really like the base that you have there. It's very nice, very good looking. Is a very, very kind person, a fun person to hang out with. So if you haven't, click that heart on top of the screen and do throw a follow. And recommend 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. No, oh. Compared to... No. Germany is... Well, right now it is expensive with gasoline and fuel and stuff. But when it comes to groceries and everything, Germany is not expensive at all. Not one bit. No. Mm-mm. Boo! What kind of rare are you, carrying around white cloth shoulders? What's with you? But of course. You're good? That's good to hear. I'm doing good too. I'm doing very well. Game is going smoothly and nicely. Only had one near-death experience today so far, so I think we're good. We're doing quite alright. The gremlins are nice. Mostly. Everything is good. Yes. Yeah, we almost died once again. Today. Only. So... it's a good day. So far. What are you up to? What you doing? I need food. And mana. It's still alive. Yes! Yes. You do love open land? Yeah. It's so important for the head. Don't like cities? Me neither. Me neither. I am not a city person at all. When we have to go to the city to get some groceries that we can't get here in our little village stores, I am worn out. Completely. I am worn out. The day is done for me. It's too much. Can't handle. Brain says, nope, I'm out. Sorry. Well, at least we have over a gold again. That's nice. I was proud. We had over 2 gold. And then we turned 22 and had to go see the trainer. And then we were poor again. Under 1 gold. That was not nice. Not nice at all. You carry a flint. Give me that. Please. Dying in the lake and then not even having flint. I take that personally. I do. There we go. Huh. You still have to get her back, also. Let's see if that black ooze has Sida's back. Maybe. Nope, no back. Okay, I need a little bit to drink. Really hard to make a coworker do something. Told him 3 times not to clean up an oil spill you found in the morning. Wait, you found the oil spill? And your coworker has to clean it up? How so? He punctured the oil barrel. Oh, well, that is a reason. That is a very good reason. So why doesn't he want to do it? Wait, is that the coworker who quit anyway? The one being on his last 2 weeks or something? Ew. That's the driver. Oh. Your coworker is the drama maker. Well, there you go. Now we know why. Oh, leave me alone. Bruno, do something. Get him away. There you go. That's better. That's better. Don't run into the cap, you idiot! No! I am out of here. Okay, that's better. Here, eat that fish. Okay, let's try that again. And I can't loot it because it is so close to that camp. Good job, Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Now I know why. See, it even had a flint. No, 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 no. We're leaving. We are out of here. Well, I am. I thought. I am out of here. There we go. Since there has... I shouldn't do that right in the path of that ooze. That's not wise. Let's not do that. Here is a good way. There we go. Since he has the mind of a 12-year-old, a couple of tisms, hard to make him do the necessary work. Not just the fun, ugh. Well, what would happen? Hear me out. What would happen if he doesn't clean it up and you don't? What's the worst that can happen? Well, there is a way to get around ads. What would happen if he doesn't clean it up and you don't also? You neither. What would happen then? Would you like starting to shoot that thing? There we go. Why would she force you to do it? Oh, finally!
Congratulations!
Finally! Turns out it's not that easy finding that one ooze in the whole of the wetlands that actually did carry the bag. It's your job to keep the workplace tidy, and it's not his job? Can we take a 25? Well, I suppose it's only one way to find out. Food is gone and it's a little too much salt for cooking. We're saltier than usual. Saltier than you on a usual day. Oh! That's a lot of salt. That's a lot of salt. Only took an hour to eat a small bowl of it. What did you do? Did you have pure salt in it? And ran out of water from the tap? I mean, Inus, you see the problem there? No? Okay. Then do it. Yeah, but when she knows that she just has to tell you and you do it instead of having her have a talk with the other co-worker and make him do it, then, you know, I can kind of see why he doesn't do things. Because why would he? You do it anyway. Source the oil. Oh. That's one way to get rid of it, for sure. And a lot of other things as well, in the process. So that might not be a bad idea. Theoretically. Ugh. Exactly, Mullet. Exactly. That's what I think as well. It's not a pretty way and it's not a nice way, but if it's the only way to get them to do something while taking the same money home at the end of the month, then that's the way it is. And you don't owe the coworker anything. And vice versa. So okay, we need 2 more of them flints. This is a very long quest. Longer than I thought it would be. Do you carry flint? Yes, you do. Oh! Ow. Yeah, sorry, Bruno. Gotta go. Gotta go somewhere. Away from here. Far, far away from here. Dude, leave me alone. Yeah, no, I'm out of here. Okay, bye. Okay, fantastic. Oh, not fantastic. Not fantastic at all. Okay then. Well then. That would help making some more space. That's true, so you might want to think about that. Just a second. There we go. Alright, new try. Alright. Let's clean out the crocolists first. So we don't run into them. And then we take you. Bring you over here. Isn't everything there for recycling anyway? Yes, one big bloom, one big kapow, and it should be good. More space. More things into space as well, but also more space. No, you don't come here. Oh, you did. Of course you did. Oh, there will be a lot of heat. Yeah, maybe just once and only for a couple of hours, but there will be a lot of heat. I'm fairly certain of that. Yes, but a lot of heat. So, win-win-ish. No? Are you alone? Yes, you are. Good. Very good. We need to buy new ammunition. We are almost out. That's bad. Okay, one more. How hard can it be? Can we separate you from... that might be... Maybe? Perfect.
Congratulations!
Well, yeah, but you don't have to clean up the oil spill that your coworker is responsible for. It may sound like you took a couple of steps to get out of that one, but there you go. You see, you have to see the bigger picture here. Okay, let's turn that one in. He is now cleaning it up, and it only took half the morning for him to do so. Good. Maybe next time go hide in the cyanide room before. Or better yet, hide him there. Let's get a little bit faster. Little bit faster. Oh, we need to bring... dang it. We needed to bring that back to the Pen Walker? No, the Green Warden. Fine. But hey, we did it! Over a gold again, and killed some 25s. Some dudes that are 3 level above us. Nice.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. I was afraid that it was lost for good. I don't have much use for this anymore, but wash it off and I'm sure you could make use of it.
A 10 back. Look at that. Now that is just beauteous. Beauteous. So much room for our health potions. And we only keep those. That can be sold. Look at us, getting all the things.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Okay, and now I would like to have some ammunition from a general vendor. Why isn't here a...
What can I get
there you
for
go.
you today?
Why don't you have ammunition?
Very good.
What kind of city is this?
Looking for something specific? Farewell. Looking for something specific?
Why do you have 2
Safe
vendors
travel.
that sell the same stuff right next to each other?
No! See you soon.
Okay. Good. What do we get for this? We get food. Again. Great. Great. And we also have to get those giant crocodile skins from up there. But they are a little bit too high for us. For now, at least. We can switch back after this, depending on what we need to do after this quest. We can go back to Red Ridge, though. and do some quests over there if we don't get anything else, or we try this one at the excavation site, killing some dinos, getting some leather, selling the leather, making more money. Let's go to the excavation camp. After turning that one in. Yeah, because I want to know if we need to do anything else for him. How long is this going to take? What's that? A solid chest. Oh, in the camp? Hold on. Is that in the camp? It is. In the middle of that camp. Wow. Okay. Well, that loot box is safe from me. I want your leather. Thank you for your contribution. Okay, Rethiel, what else you got?
Thank you. I will smash these flints and cast them into the sea, so that they may never again be used to burn living wood. I do not know why, but a festering grows within the wetlands. Fenned reapers have risen. They are diseased. Fever blisters on the land. And for the fever to break, they must be dispatched and allowed to settle back into the marshes. The Fenned reapers shamble amidst the waterways of the wetlands.
Ew. $26. Hold it. I see you. You are 24. Why is that a 26 quest? 12 of them? Oi. Well. Oh boy. Well, they give money. Maybe it's not too bad. I have to check if there is a disturbance in the water when they are, well, creeping about. So it's, well, not easier, but... well, maybe it does make it easier to spot them then. Have to check that. For science. But they're apparently in the other direction. Or do we just hear them before we see them? That could be. Or we can run straight into a crocodile. That's also an option. Really? Wait, also in here? Oh? Apparently. Still not quite sure why it is a 26, why it is leveled as 26. Or marked as 26. So far everyone was 24. Yes, 2 levels above us, but still. Now the big question is, how many creepers can one lake contain? Well, not lake, pond. It's not really a lake, is it? No, a little bit too small for a lake. Although, what constitutes a lake? And what differs it from a pond? I have to look that up. I want to know. But apparently one water containment can hold one creeper. Sad. Oh, no, wrong one. Is someone else doing the same quest? I don't necessarily want to run through that camp. That might be counterproductive to our let's get her to level 60. Saw you. Well, hurt you first. So there's no disturbance in the water. You just hear them with a sound. Or by running into them directly. Like that. Don't want to get too close to them. Uh-oh. Don't come to me, I didn't do anything, I swear! Ow, 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 ow. Ow. No, don't want to go that way either. Okay. Oh. This time I'm smarter and hold the concussive shot until the end when he wants to run away. Like that. Outsmarted. Are we rich yet? No. Working on it though. Your dance didn't work. Maybe because you went to lunch without telling us what you had. Maybe that's why the dance didn't work. I'm sure. Ooh, lasagna. You made lasagna? Nice. With meat or with veggies? Yeah, of course Aurelia made it. I wasn't under the assumption that you made it. You as in your household. You would never know because it isn't macaroni latico, so therefore it has to be made by Aurelia. Auriela. Meat lasagna. I think I could make lasagna this weekend. Haven't had lasagna in a while. I think we can do that. Thank you for the inspiration. I will keep that in mind. Oh, cupboard. No, not you. No, so not. No. No, just no. So not you. I needed a lurker. A creeper, not a lurker. A creeper to show up. Because we need 6 more of them. There is one. What will I have for lunch? I haven't decided. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I don't know. There's not much left. Actually. We are out of eggs because I made steak yesterday. Well, pork steak. And had that coated. So I needed the last of our eggs for that. No more eggs. That's bad. Then I don't need something warm because we have well, dinner, and I don't need eating warm twice a day. You know, I'm not moving around that much. Usually. And so I don't know. I have no clue. You want food and it's 1:30 a.m.? Well, welcome to the channel. Where the gremlins talk about food. I would make a I would make a good 80% of the time. Yeah. This channel is very food oriented. And of course, if you do something, if you make something that a lot of people are like oohs and ahs and ooh, nice, then of course you have to pay the food tax in the Discord and post a picture in the food channel, in the kitchen and food channel. That's mandatory. There is no way around it. Can't even make food since your wife, brother's friends. So your brother-in-law's friends. And you are playing WoW. Well, there is a way, you know, you can bring your characters into a tavern and take a break for 5 minutes and make some pancakes. Or some scrambled eggs on toast. Of course, that's only a suggestion. Eggs on toast, right? Yeah. Be that scrambled or sunny side up, eggs on toast is good. So simple, so good. But I don't have any eggs in the fridge. I don't have the car because Rambo is at work. And the walk to the store would be 45 minutes one way. So I pass on the eggs on toast with a heavy heart. You can't? Oh no. Do you have a warlock in your group? Maybe an hour and a half walk would be good today for X? Who are you? No. I'm not going to make a 1.5 hour walk for X. I have 3 hours, not even 3, well, kind of like 3 hours off in between the streams. I'm not wasting 1.5 hours for a walk. No. You would do that? Okay. More power to you. You are better than me. I wouldn't. No. Because that would mean getting ready, 45 minutes there, then being in the store. That takes like 20 minutes, half an hour, depending. Because then I need to get the other stuff as well. Walking back, 45 minutes to an hour. Coming back here, making the food. Right? And still trying to clear the head and relax a bit before the next stream. Yeah, I don't think so. You do have a warlock. Perfect. Have the warlock send in the pet. And have the warlock place themselves at a corner. And then the warlock can do the food. Best option, send the imp. Can throw fireball after fireball after fireball. Ah, no more fen dwellers here. Creepers. Maybe more that way. We will have to check. Well, since he is the one making the pancakes, I'm sure it would be alright if everyone can get pancakes. I like that this is now becoming a whole thing, all of a sudden. Land creeper? Land creeper! Stop hitting me! That's better! Much better. There we go. There we go. Hey, Shaman, thanks for the 7th streak. Thank you. Appreciate it. Drinking. Reviving. Eating. More drinking. By the way, how do we look here? Loyal. Oh, bestie. Ooh. He is my bestie, you know. And happy again. Oh, Bruno. Can we get one more Fen Creeper? Only one. Only one. I just need only one of you to finish this quest. That would make me so happy. But apparently not. Dang it. But maybe over here. There you are. See? Found you. Ow.
Congratulations!
Perfect. Alright, let's turn this one in. And if we can find some more crocodiles on the way there, even better! More stuff for sailing. Selling. We are not sailing. No. Although, I just got the notification that Windrose, not the band, but the game, has released in early access on Steam right now. How much is it in Lahti right now? My mom said in Germany right now it's pretty expensive. Like more expensive than here. Go figure. Oh no! Someone dead. There. You know, the interesting thing is, we saw 2 dead characters today, and both of them were carrying staves. Let me jump to a conclusion here. They were wearing cloth and were casters. So why again do you want me so hard to make a gnome mage if we should die with her? How much does it cost to charge your car at a station? And what is your electricity price per kilowatt hour right now if you charge at home? If you don't mind me asking.
This land is soothed by your efforts, and for this I will grant you a boon.
A boon, you say? A boon? That is 0.02 cents. Roughly. That is your electricity price at home?
I got what you need! Hurry back!
Are you generating your own electricity? Oh, 20 cents. 20 cents, okay. Alright, I was like, what? Yeah, we had those prices up to 45 or even 50 cents, or sometimes even higher, 55 cents per kilowatt hour. When we were still having the stock market prices, the stock electricity. And that was, oh, that messed with my head. That really messed with my head. So we changed it now. And now we are actually having quite a bit less. We just got our bill for last month, the first month with a new contract. And it is 7 cents. $7.05. Welcome back on Salagon. You driving 25 kilometers to work costs about 50 cents. Alright, alright. How often do you have to charge? Well, that depends on how much you're driving. How long does a battery hold on a typical week where you, let's say, go to work, go to the grocery store, and that's it? Would you not go to that cliff, so...
The situation is
there you go.
severe, that much is for sure. When we uncovered these bones, it attracted the raptors. These filthy beasts killed my brethren and trapped me. Merrin and the poor prospector up here helped clear the wetlands of these raptors, adventurer. Mottled raptors and mottled screechers are just west of the bluff there. Kill 10 of each if you can. That will be a good start to the vengeance I have planned for them.
Okay. Alright. Did you miss anything? Nope. Please go there. Two to 3 days. Then you can just about make it 2 days. Okay, okay. Oh, 26. Ew. Okay. Ew. Well, apparently you do, Ansalagon. Apparently you do. I can't speak to that. Ew. Well, there you go. That explains it then. You have the absolute smallest battery pack. Alright. Okay, okay. Yeah, I noticed that quite the amount of people here are driving hybrids. Not fully electric, not fully gasoline. Oh, it for sure doesn't say much to me, Ansalagon, because I have no idea about Marvel Rivals. I have absolutely no idea about that one, so you can practically tell me anything and I would be like, ah, okay, well, good. Another 26. Oh, because those are... Ugh, I am killing the wrong ones. Stupid me, I have to go outside and kill the others, the smaller ones. Don't have to gnaw my way through the big guys here. Ugh. Oh well. That should make it easier now. Ah, okay, got it. Won't happen, but got it. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then it might be kind of difficult to hit something, to miss something. I can see the logic there. A Jeep Renegade, wow. Yeah. I can see the problem right there. No, but seriously, why was it the worst decision? Was it because of a hybrid or was it because of a Jeep? Or the combination of both? You see, and here is a pro tip. If you actually go after the correct quest objectives, then your quest actually progresses. That's a pro tip right here. You heard it here first, you're welcome. $10 liters per 100 kilometers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I would never, ever get a Jeep. Or an SUV for that matter. Because A, no need for it. And B, because of exactly that. If you don't have money laying around in various nooks and crannies and just don't need it, then I don't think that SUVs are needed, or Jeeps, or any big car. But that's just me. Of course everybody should drive and can drive whatever they wish. I just don't need the necessity in a big car for just 1 or 2 people. And I need something to drink. There we go. Two of them. Maybe? Maybe? Can you also go over that one? Yes. Fantastic. Hold them both, please. Hi, Johan. Hello. Oh, stop it, you foolish thing. Leave me alone. Ugh. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. Thanks for the lurks. Just a second. All right. Let's finish this one. Why are you getting angry at me? I didn't even shoot you yet. No, I did. There we go. Ooh! A lockbox. Useless because we can't get it open. You are the next one. And I think that I might have to charm another bear and other animals now with like level 23, so we can get the higher ranks. Because our dearly beloved Bruno is slacking a little bit in the keeping them contained compartment. Keeping the aggro compartment. Okay, you're the last raptor, and then you two, or that group. Well, not all of them at once. That would be bad. I think. And I think they will come all at once. Yeah, that's a little bit too much for us. We can't handle 3. No, leave me alone. Bruno, heaven's sake, keep them at you. That. Boom. And just one more. Okay, we might find another one on our way back. What's going on with the groups of 3 here all the time? Are you coming along? Yes, you are. Good! Fantastic. And let's keep you away from all the others so they don't hear you screech. Calling for help? Yeah, nobody can hear you.
Congratulations!
No, thank you. Now I just have to somehow find my way to the campsite again without getting eaten by the rest. Like this. Great! And let's turn that one in, and then we'll see. Ooh! Over 2 gold. Close to 3. Yay!
Killing is a dirty business, but you did your job well, adventurer. If I weren't obligated to stay with the Prospector and Merrin, I'd be down there shedding blood right alongside you. Now it's time to really make those dreaded raptors regret their bloodthirst. Just down below, there are scores of mottled scythe claws and mottled razor maws. Make those rotten creatures pay by slaying 10 of each.
I will, but not now. Because now I'm out of here. Yeah, that's it. We've been online for a while now. My dear gremlins, I'm going to be back at 3 p.m. CET. That means in about 3 hours I'm going to be back. And we are continuing, hopefully without crashes today, Hogwarts Legacy. So if you're interested in that, you're more than welcome to stop on by again. The best way to get the notification when I'm live is either on the Discord or follow the channel here. If you don't want to see Hogwarts Legacy, I'm going to be online again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CET when we continue this. And up until then, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all, and I hope to see you later. Bye!